The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin, ready to engage in warfare.
The following is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up the ladder and retrieves to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple
Over the last decade, we have seen this man's dominance grow. From a blue blood to a degenerate to a multiple-time WWE champion.
Indeed, Triple H has solidified himself at the top of the food chain in WWE, and he has no plans on stepping down anytime soon.
Tree of the cerebral assassin. Now he's all about earning the gold and glory for himself.
Indeed, the game has never been more dangerous.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
To hear Carmelo Hayes tell it, no one is on his level. He believes his athleticism and explosiveness put him in a totally unique category.
Hey, is he wrong? Look, Melo don't miss. That self-confidence, that self-swagger is all well-earned and well-deserved.
Be that as it may, you have to admit Carmelo Hayes has been prone to overconfidence.
You know, how can you blame him? He's young, man. He's hungry. What matters is he never let his mistakes slow him down.
Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done. Now, we thought Bray Wyatt had controlled this part of his psyche, but we were wrong.
The Fiend is back.
Bray Wyatt's Mr. Hyde. Everything he's tried to repress brought to life and ready to terrorize everyone in attendance tonight.
This is the voice. This is the chaos that swirls around inside the head of Wyatt. Unleashing this on the WWE has to be one of the most terrifying things we've ever seen.
And he claims that WWE is responsible for creating this monster, for letting him in.
the face of fear.
It's almost like the Fiend is not human. Perhaps more than human. Either way, he's absolutely disturbing.
A truly twisted individual.
Wisconsin, weighing in at 190 pounds, Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese has been a lifelong WWE fan, and now he gets to live his boyhood dreams.
A dream for Ty. But for everyone else in WWE, it's gonna be a real nightmare, dog.
Time to see if Hallie's skills can translate from the basketball court to the WWE ring. I have a feeling that they will.
There he is. Rey Fenix is in the house, y'all. Get your balls up and get ready to hit record because everything Rey Fenix does in the ring.
And from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey
Even in the world of Lucha Libre, the high-flying moves of Rey Fenix have been otherworldly. From underground leagues to top companies in Mexico and the United States, Fenix has continually wowed crowds and earned major championships.
Phoenix definitely has a history of success, but WWE has always been the land of the giants. The competition is bigger, stronger, and tougher than any other promotion on the planet. Rey definitely has his work cut out for him here.
The old adage of the bigger they are, the harder they fall is one Rey Fenix lives by. Give this man any challenge and he'll rise to meet it. In fact, he'll rise even higher as he soars through the skies.
My God, man. Is there nothing Fenix can't do?
Kaiser is here to create a masterpiece.
And from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser.
Kaiser possesses supreme situational awareness. He's an expert at surveying the scene.
Indeed, Kaiser is cut from the same cloth as other top European competitors.
And Kaiser attacks not just to defeat, but to send a message.
A man who pinpoints, targets, then attacks.
And those attacks always create devastation. Kaiser, once again prepared to defend the honor of the ring.
Here is the originator of British strong style.
And from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bates.
Something of a generational talent. Achieved so much in this business and in WWE by such a young age.
Tyler comes out all smiles, love to goof off a bit, but this kid brings the fight.
A true ambassador for the British strong style, in-ring movement, technical prowess, hard-hitting offense.
Oh yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, because Bates will knock you with one punch. One punch, man.
And from Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Ryan.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
The crowd is into this guy, man. I'm real excited to see him in action.
And we always mention the importance of holding the contract and the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't think its significance can ever be overstated.
It's literally a life-altering opportunity. The chance to become a champion at the moment of your choosing. It's changed careers in the past, and I'm sure we'll see it again.
Are they clearing up on announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon.
That gets reversed on the way. Something people don't realize about a ladder match.
Time and again, we've seen superstars exhaust themselves trying to put their opponents out of competition and fail to have enough energy to pull down the prize above them.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
This match could be even closer to us now.
I'm sure we'll be okay, but I'm starting to worry about my announce table.
Crashes down on the steel.
And the unforgiving steel is going to leave a mark for many days to come. Wow, drop kick!
You see those one-leg reflexes? Well, talking about.
From behind. Up and over with the Frankensteiner.
That's not very sporting, if you ask me.
And down with the suplex. Middle drop kick finds its mark.
Honestly, if an obvious shortcut is there, then why not take it?
Tyree's just taunting his opponent now. That's telling your opponent you don't deserve to share this stage with me. And a ladder.
Nasty. Just nasty landing, man. Not the word for it.
Giant suplex.
Someone just met the steel, man. And clearly,
I don't know what you're looking for.
some blood pouring down. Scaling the ladder with Rose's point. Well, there was nothing technical about that. Just pure power, plain and simple.
Look at this. He's so close to victory. He can touch it.
Counting the lights. These are chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next? Right to the kidneys from behind. Off the springboard. Heavy contact into the steel steps. The crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On your head like there were seats and then some.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder.
And look at from the back suplex.
This is not what ladders were created for, ladies and gentlemen.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Tyree's just taunting his opponent. And look at this. Phoenix could seal things up.
I'm stunned, this crowd is stunned, and yet the battle just continues.
Really no words do justice to what we've all seen unfold here tonight. What a way to get out of that one.
Taking head over heels.
But no matter what, Money in the Bank is all about being the one that reaches the top first.
Sister Abigail.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere the energy in this building is palpable right now.
Into a line, nicely done.
Kick to the knee. Missed that. What a super kick. Oh, he flips that around. He's hurled out and pushes down to the floor.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
With the point of the elbow.
Someone just met the steel man. And it ain't friendly.
To be stinging his eyes. experience in this match, and it just cost him again.
Triple H set right out of the ring. Check this out. DDT plants that.
That could grab blow for good. Leaving him against the turnbuckle right here.
Bailey to kick to the gut, double underhook.
Right to the ground.
Bailey to kick to the gut, double underhook. Tiger driver 97.
Will that do it for Tyler? Will that do it?
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Is there any air left in the
Into the steel.
This is not what runners were created for, ladies and gentlemen.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's got him on his shoulders. Fabulous carry. That'll ring your bell.
Well placed elbow drops that.
He's looking to get a better view up the ladder.
He's going for it. Does he have the ladder to reach? Fending off the
Opponent dropped. And the pedigree lands.
Triple H will stumble this one.
Did you see the bend in the ladder? I don't even know if it's arguable anymore.
It is clearly looking for a fight here.
Opening up here, what's next? Incredible suplex. Snapmare. Followed by an elbow. Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder. And this is the moment any fear needs to be put to the wayside.
And it looks like he's going to climb the ladder. Now looking done.
It's over. Tyler is done.
Run after run. On the ladder here. He's making his climb. Hulk Hogan's on tailing the ball.
This is a risky play. He's taking the only opportunity to match.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
Hayes going for a suplex here.
Now's the time to scale the ladder one by one.
He's grasping, reaching for it.
That is a lit up tunnel vision happening now.
Maybe just victory within grasp, and he does it. Mr. Money in the Bank. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Bray Wyatt.
R-Truth is here, man. Ready to make a killing on the microphone and in the ring.
Y'all know what time it is. This is part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be skipping the jump in, leaving the competition, make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets softer. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Deep in the times I be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame, to be the most must-see OG slaying the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off for show, shall I bet? What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Damian Priest is here.
Talking about street tough, man. Growing up on the streets of Puerto Rico, man. And the Bronx, New York. I'm talking about a very proud individual.
And his partner from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest!
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day. His own friends turned against him.
Well, you reap what you sow. Damian Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
As we've seen so many times, Priest is just ruthless once the bell rings.
Yeah, Damian knows how to be aggressive and, more importantly, how to end a fight.
And their opponents, accompanied by JC Jane, Jasmine Nix, and Fallon Henley, Fatal Influence!
This team has just been finding so much success lately. I don't think anyone can stop their momentum.
This is a team that knows exactly what it takes to get under everyone's skin and still walk out with their hands raised. Fatal Influence manipulates the pace, the minds, and the match. makes them so dangerous.
There's no denying their success, but it's the way they do it that's got the entire locker room on edge. Cheap shots, distractions, and bending every rule in the book. Fatal influence does all.
And we're coming live from Los Angeles. I can smell the dead dreams of every wannabe actor the moment I stepped off the plane.
Not everyone can be a Bollywood superstar like you, Corey.
That's true. It's a gift very few are blessed with.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Slam. Stops that offense from connecting.
DDT! Planted. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Jasmine didn't look ready for her opponent there.
In my experience, this is when you make your tag. She should go catch her breath. Just a look.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Bell, what a shot! He counters with a great reversal. Elbow-time counter. Brought in ringside and back to the mat.
Slips out of the way.
DDT! Planted. Needed a gun to create separation.
These two trading counters an absolute masterclass.
Well, what's this manager looking for in the ring? She has no business down there. An important time here. This could change the match. Boom! Good defense from him. Things are clearing the area as this match continues on.
3 times could be the charm for needing to go to a local medical facility. Yikes!
No! Goodness!
Up and under. Oh, dog backbreaker. Right as up.
Cord lariat.
Shoulders down, cover. Massive kick out by Truth.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement. DDT!
The DDT delivered.
Some intimidation tactics from R-Truth.
Brought down with the sling blade.
That was a far cry from Truth's usual enthusiasm.
Followed up by another to the chest.
They get going high risk here. From the top.
Layoff. That's a big mistake. Beautiful neck breaker.
And a leg drop.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Inverted DDT.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet and a thunderous right hand.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Heavy body shot.
And she quickly turned it around. Catches the leg.
Oh, an elbow to the knee. Extend your leg.
Placing him in the corner. Fends it off. Good counter. She fights back with the counter.
Incredible suplex.
For the win. He got the shoulder up in time.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Big boot. Truth picking up speed. save.
Time to end this. That's got to be a wrap.
2. Here are your winners. The team of Damian Priest and R-Truth.
This has got to be a tough loss for Fatal Influence.
Tag team excellence really is an art, and this team just reminded us all of that fact.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
In a very short time, Rhea Ripley is developing a Hall of Fame career. The first woman to ever win the Royal Rumble from position number 1.
And Rhea Ripley is not slowing down anytime soon.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
And her opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 247 pounds, Vince
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
It's exciting to see him do his thing tonight. This should be good.
We've got Rhea Ripley in the ring tonight.
Think about the tear Rhea Ripley has been on here in WWE. Her dramatic evolution into one of the most dominant forces this ring has ever seen. Every time Rhea climbs into the ring, she's better and more determined than ever.
Don't forget Rhea's slightly sadistic edge. That's been a big difference maker for her as well.
And staring them down from across the ring is another set of eyes focused on that title.
As champ, you know there's a long line of competitors reaching up to drag you down. Just going all out with every blow. Ooh. We know Rhea Ripley possesses an immense amount of power. It's not enough for her to take home the win here tonight.
A superstar like Rhea Ripley isn't at their peak because of one attribute. And frankly, you should know that, Cole. Rhea Ripley is successful because she has tremendous ring IQ and dominating presence. That's something that takes years for people to learn. Set down with a bulldog instead.
Boom, and he manages to reverse. DDT. And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
Rhea has been snuffed out.
Is it enough? Is this the end? Two. Kick out. She still has life.
Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the stop on the jaw.
And right into the cover. Might end this. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. She's all out of sorts here, unable to defend herself.
Her odds are getting worse by the minute.
And the diving leg drop, right on target.
And down for the count.
That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Vince.
A shocking loss for Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, but you got to think that a loss like this only fuels Rhea's rage. Drew McIntyre, a superstar who truly embraces in-ring savagery, who delights in vicious combat.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There's always a bit of a chip on Drew McIntyre's shoulder, and it's somehow even bigger than ever.
Well, this is a man who's had to earn everything the hard way. You can't fault him for what many people would be calling a chip.
Drew McIntyre, always a chaotic presence. He is ready for battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
I consider him the greatest superstar the world's ever seen.
I'd like to disagree with you, but I really can't. Cena and I have clearly had our issues in the past, but even I've got to say, I respect everything this man has done in WWE.
We could talk about his in-ring ability or his skills on the mic, but what you really got to respect is Cena's resiliency.
Everything Cena does is just big.
Starting with Drew McIntyre.
Oh, yeah, man. And you just know Drew McIntyre is going to do everything he can to get the win. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. He knows about the two most important things in this business, man. Chess and championships. Oh, yes.
We've seen just how far Drew is willing to go to get those. Feeling like championships are a carrot on a stick constantly being dangled in front of him. And he's sick of being prodded.
However, Big Match John is Big Match John for a reason. Facing off against John Cena, you better have your working boots on. To this day, Cena's simply incapable of competing at anything less than the highest level possible.
Yeah, everyone knows John Cena's playbook, but he's also proven he can dig deep and bust things out that we never knew he could. Cena might just surprise us all again here tonight.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. The hardest part of the ring.
And Drew's weathered tough offense all over the world, but that one caught him hard.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
John Cena feeding off the WWE Universe as he so often has.
And retaliates with a counter. Corey, what do you think Cena needs to do in this match to really get the upper hand?
Oh, I think we all know what he needs to do, Cole. Bring out Big Match John. That's him at his best, and when he's in that headspace, there's no one better.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
And Big Match John is clearly out in full force now, gentlemen. Punishing the shoulder. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
And one final stop to add insult to injury.
He's in the massage.
Getting jumped like that hurts your body and your pride.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Bulldog plants him.
And hold on, look at this. Yeah, it looks like that cut him open. Monkey flip right on the money.
And Cena.
Here's Cena. To an adjustment.
Can that finish McIntyre? John Cena did it.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
John Cena comes away with the victory in this match.
Cena is ecstatic right now. I think he's going to be celebrating this one for a while.
Well, it's time to play the game with one of the most influential superstars in history, Triple H.
A man built from top to bottom for success. One of the greatest physiques WWE has ever seen. And talk about the mind of a champion, the cerebral assassin, leaving no stone unturned on his quest to be number one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
I've called so many classic Triple H matches in my career, and I can't wait to do so again tonight.
Yeah, Triple H has reached a point in his in-ring career where it's simply a foregone conclusion that any given match will be an instant classic, and we've got the best seats in the house. Truly the King of Kings, the head honcho of WWE, out here fully prepared to continue to rule his kingdom with an iron fist and a pedigree for good measure.
We're about to see the next step in this man's legacy forged here tonight. She is known as the genius of the sky. Io Sky, set for action.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
I know Io is a tough Brazilian competitor, but sometimes it seems like she enjoys proving her opponents aren't by making them suffer in the ring.
Look, that's just Io showing the difference between her and everybody else. Io knows she can take it, so she dishes it out. If you can't handle that, don't mess with Io Sky, man. Sky steps in the ring, we already know this is gonna be gut.
Never a dull moment when Io Sky competes. It truly is a joy to watch the genius of the Sky go to work.
But then we got the cerebral assassin, Triple H, out here, ready to go to work, dog. And I know firsthand what it's like to be in there with this man. And let me tell you, he's all about business. You better put your working boots on when you're in the ring against Triple H.
Because Triple H has absolutely no problem tearing his opponents apart in mind, body, and soul. That's just his MO to this day.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Athleticism. Io is gaining the upper hand.
Triple H is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Oh, what a quick answer.
Triple H is pushing back now.
Could be what Triple H needed to ignite a rally.
Ooh, that caught with a punch to the face.
One after another.
Explodes through the chest with the stomp. Corey, Triple H is known as the cerebral.
Incoming! Oh, a splash connects.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. Oh, she put...
And boom!
And no one there.
A stiff kick.
superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
These two showing how well they know each other. Massive double foot stomp.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Eel burst to the top rope.
Watch out.
Big impact.
Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Io Sky loses some focus on the task at hand. Counters.
Io Sky looking dominant and looking to go skyward perhaps. Shooting uppercut. What on earth is Sky cooking up here? It does not look good. Top.
Are you kidding me? Avalanche Spanish fly.
Io doing whatever she has to. She's ready to defy gravity itself if that's what it takes. Here's that. Moonsault connects. Forget it. You can count to 30 after that. 2.
Somehow he kicked it.
The game has never been one to go down with a whimper, and this time is no different.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
Just driving the knee deep. Oh!
Here goes the attack.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. What a view. Turns that into a suplex.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Against
The game with the double underhook.
Caught in the double arm underhook.
Fantastic counter into the hurricanrana.
Back and forth, blow after blow.
Here they go. We're going to put this one away, perhaps with one big high-risk move. Opponent on the top rope, going up there to meet them.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
It headed up top.
Here's that. Will that be the finishing touch? 2.
There it is. Io Sky is your winner.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
What a win for Io Sky.
They say it's all about the game and how you play it. We just saw what happens when you know how to play the game.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Here come superstars made of pure athleticism.
The Street Profits are more dangerous now than ever before.
The Profits, man, they're more serious. No more making friends and playing games with their opponents.
Dawkins and Ford wanted to return back to the top of the tag team division, and they did just that. Won tag team gold again after a 4-year dry spell.
got that unbelievable athleticism. Dawkins got that unbelievable speed, man.
They still want all the smoke, but now they want all the gold.
The Prophets have certainly hyped the crowd up, but now, more than ever, they know when to focus up and assert their dominance over the tag team division.
Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, two of the biggest forces in WWE in one united front.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future is now. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker had a vision that they could take all the power, and now they're executing on it.
But I'm not sure how loyal they are to anyone. They've already proven themselves capable of backstabbing.
They simply removed a weak link, Michael Cole. Do you see any weakness here now? I certainly don't. Now there are no obstacles left for Reed and Breaker.
Once upon a time, I would have said these men were future main eventers, but at this point, the future has already arrived. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, ready to continue on their warpath.
Braun Breaker, I'm still in the ring with his father and uncle. They were big, but Braun is even bigger. And Reed, he's just a monster, man. I would not want to be in the ring with either of these men tonight.
Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 580 pounds, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, the Vision! And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies. This one's for the World Tag Team Championship, and it will be decided in this Tag Team Championship. Shoulders down, championship at stake, and he gets the shoulder up.
I knew he doesn't get it pinned that easily.
That got turned around by Dawkins. See them aside.
You don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And Reed capitalizes there.
Uh-oh, cross the shoulders. And leg crash. Hooked him up. High angle belly and back suplex. He's stuck now. Great rotation on the belly back suplex.
offense. And the Profits definitely have that it factor, but it didn't look like it mattered there.
Bronson Reed putting that throwback strength of his to good use. Oh, taken down in one fell swoop.
He's able to reverse it.
Like meeting a brick wall there.
And there's a takedown. Clothesline.
Reed, the powerhouse, muscles.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
The challenger doesn't even allow a 1 count.
He's still very much in this match, if the quickness of that kick out is any indication.
If you're willing to do that, will always give you the edge.
And turning it into a mat slam. Getting the shoulder up before 2.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
That gets reversed on Reed. Turning around into a backdrop.
Complete dominance, complete control. Up and down. What a slam.
The champ's slowing down some now.
And this is what a tag team partner
For the title, new champ. He's able to kick out before 2.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
Turning the tables. Well scouted by Reed. Pulling the hair.
And yanked in the air, comes crashing back down.
Bronson Reed.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Bronson Reed. Oh, big guy's quick.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Set up in the corner now.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
Into an STO.
Tags in here. That holds back Ford's attack. I love this one. Sliced bread.
Finds room for that back elbow. Looking like a rugby match with that tackle.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
He does the job.
Big Bronson Reed. Nails a jagged edge. And this has to be it. Lifts the power.
Oh, man. We might have a new champion.
Here are your winners, and the new World Tag Team Champions, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, The Vision!
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Those guys were just sowing seed. They had a plan. They stuck to it. And look at the results.
The roof just came off this place. Here comes Team Extreme. Guys, this ovation's so loud. I think this crowd's ready for a Hardy party.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys.
The Hardys have definitely had a hell of a career, man. And somehow, it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah, 3 decades of the Hardys. Still innovative. Still groundbreaking.
And they just keep it going. Matt and Jeff have had so many moments in this business. And they're always looking to make more. You gotta love it.
Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
And their opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, I gotta say it. Alexa Bliss creeps me out. That smile, those eyes, something's not right about all this, man.
I think that's exactly what Alexa Bliss wants. Bliss wants her competition feeling unsettled before she even gets to the ring.
Alexa Bliss has proven time and time again she can hang with anyone in the ring.
The Queen has arrived. True wrestling royalty. Charlotte Flair is here.
Truly one of the best.
And her partner, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
The most decorated woman in WWE history. And Charlotte Flair using every match to add to her legacy.
Always focused, Charlotte Flair is so capable of dismantling her opponents.
Her confidence, her poise, that's something that she was born with, Cole. She's just true wrestling royalty, man.
She truly set a new standard of what it means to be a superstar.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
Legends of the WWE Tag Team Division, trailblazers of high-risk moves, the Hardy Boys are one of the single most entertaining tandems you will ever see.
These brothers are always egging each other on, pushing one another to be bolder and go bigger, and it often pays off.
And we're coming live from Los Angeles.
I can smelled the dead dreams of every wannabe actor the moment I stepped off the plane.
Not everyone can be a Bollywood superstar like you, Corey.
That's true. It's a gift very few are blessed with.
Oh, man! Leg drop arm breaker.
Sent hard into the corner.
What a shot. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
There it is. Reversal.
Good reflexes from him there. Devastating neck breaker.
Driven down hard, directly on the head.
Oh, right to the back. And Bliss may be thinking of mind games there when she should have focused on personal offense. She had that scouted. Turns that in his favor.
Face first. Inverted STO.
Jeff with an aggressive game plan here.
This is Jeff Hardy looking at his best.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Squashed into the turnbuckle.
Some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Harder to kick out, harder to stand if you have a banged-up leg.
With the counter. Finally, Charlotte's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
And that's around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gotten past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Matt Hardy trying to rank things up.
And into the corner he goes.
He's able to counter that. Connects. Saw it coming.
Down with a bulldog.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Ooh, great anticipation.
Placing her in the corner here.
Cuts the attack off. German suplex. And she's tagging out.
Some showboating from Alexa here.
Side effect. Turns it into a pin attack. Hardy boys working on all cylinders now. Frequent tags. There's a twist of fate. Up to the top rope. Swanton bomb.
And I'll be shocked if anyone can recover from that.
It's still in this.
There it is. That fighting spirit. Doing whatever you can to power through and stay in this thing.
What a performance we've seen from these gladiators tonight.
Rearranging the facial features just like that.
driven into the corner.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Kick to the head. Oh, bunch of strikes. Hit it with a drop kick.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep. Rapid fire rights over and over.
There's the switch Charlotte is in. Beautiful. The cover. She pops the shoulder up and one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Nasty hit to the gut.
This could be it for the 3 count. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Staying alive well into this match.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
And she thwarts the pin attempt and one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Oh, look at this. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Whoa. Big hit to the stomach.
Okay, wait a minute. I can see the wheels turning. Think what's next?
Flying back with a stiff shot to the face.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker. Picture perfect. Legs caught.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Hard to not reach a place of desperation at this point. This just may be the only way to survive this match now. In the corner now, she needs to fight out of it.
Charlotte Flair with the worst of intentions for her opponent. Looking to bend the rules, maybe break a leg. Figure 4 applied around the ring post.
This is torturous.
Hand on the trigger, ready for the final blow.
Oh, look at this. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
Jeff Hardy playing to the crowd now.
Gotta find a way back to the ring immediately.
And back in before the referees count.
Put into the corner. What could be...
Tag made. Matt and Jeff. Working like a well-oiled machine. Twist of fate. Double team action. Small time bomb.
Right on the money.
There's 2.
That was great.
Here are your winners, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys.
Impressive victory for the team, especially Matt Hardy, who really helped put this one away.
This is what the Hardy Boys do. Coming up big and winning matches is just in their DNA. The LWO looking to turn up the heat tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Rey Mysterio at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
There's a lot of pride that comes with being a member of the LWO. Each and every one of these members are mighty proud of what they're a part of.
And that pride translates into their top-level performance in the ring.
Accompanied by Jacob Fatu at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
team, they are a family by choice. Always looking out for each other, always learning from one another. There's so much pride and respect shared amongst them.
Carrying a proud tradition to the ring each time they hit the ring. They know they represent a bigger thing than themselves, and they want to show the whole world just what Lucha Libre is all about. And guys, looking through this Hollywood crowd, the faces of the stars are out tonight.
Well, thank you for noticing, but I work next to you all the time, Cole. You can stop being starstruck.
Takedown, and
midsection. Propping him up in the corner.
What's Jimmy thinking here? Oh, down by the DDT. Clothesline in the corner.
And that will bring some frustration to Cruz.
Jimmy doing what he can to protect his territory.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. Momentum isn't completely on Jimmy Uso's side.
But Jimmy has to push. Now all the windows open.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Jimmy with all the momentum on his side.
But Cruz cannot let this flourish derail him.
Oh, huge splash. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
What's he planning for down the top?
DDT! Lights out. He answers right back. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Oh, my goodness. He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Wrenches the arm.
Oh, but big shot right back to the face.
Things have really reached critical mass with this rivalry, guys. The best way I can describe the state of things right now is disruptive. They really don't care about how this affects anyone else as long as they can just get their hands on each other. Del Toro might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Absolutely. Jimmy is breaking his opponent down. He's able to dodge that one in time. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Just pounding away.
That dodge could buy Cruz time.
What a response. Takedown. And now punches right.
And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
There it is. The spin.
He's up. Shoulders down. Jimmy Uso with the Samoan drop.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. He's been put in a bind. Jimmy Uso looking to put this away.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline.
And it's Jimmy Uso leading the team to victory here tonight.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beast Incarnate has arrived.
one fall, making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Quite simply, the most dominant superstar in WWE history. His first time in WWE. He had the most meteoric rise in this company's history. His second time around, he ended The Undertaker's 21-match WrestleMania streak. I gotta ask, what is on Brock's agenda this time?
I'm not so sure Brock ever has plans beyond beating people up, but I do know whenever he hits that ring, he is in conquer mode. There are careers to end, legends to destroy, and records to break. And Brock is ready to once again make history every time that bell rings.
Over the last 3 decades, this man has dominated collegiate wrestling, MMA, and WWE. Nobody has exhibited dominance across more forms of combat than Brock Lesnar.
But everyone knows the Beast is at his best in a WWE ring. And we're about to see why.
Here comes the Texas Rattlesnake.
Listen to this place called the WWE Universe. Sounds ready for a brawl.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
To this day, you can still see how much Stone Cold Steve Austin has influenced not only the athletes, but the business as a whole.
Austin was one of the biggest catalysts for the start of the Attitude Era. His anti-authority attitude struck a loud chord with a lot of people then, and for a lot of people it still rings true today.
Everything about Stone Cold is Texas size, baby. From his charisma to that temper of his.
Nothing is by the book when it comes to Stone Cold.
The Texas Rattlesnake, Steve Austin, is one of the meanest and toughest superstars to ever step foot in a wrestling ring. There is no quit in Austin, no surrender. Stone Cold will just keep throwing fists until he's won, or he's been knocked out cold.
No quit is right. Stone Cold Steve Austin has made a career out of always being ready for a fight, always being ready to take a few good shots himself and still deliver a whooping.
But then you have a man, nay, a beast, like Brock Lesnar staring daggers at you from across the way, and that has to leave you feeling some type of way. Off the charts intensity is just scratching the surface when it comes to what Lesnar brings to the square.
Here's the cover, is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet are on the ropes. It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The Rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Austin has to start volleying somehow.
Corey, there isn't much of a strategy to the type of violence Lesnar brings to the ring. Is that enough to get the better of Austin here?
While Lesnar's offense might seem wild and unpredictable, Cole, don't believe that the wheels aren't always turning in the Beast's head. He's going to put all the pressure he can on Austin, and he might just overwhelm him. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Into an arm drag on the body. Oh, just stomping right there to the gut.
Staggering to his feet. He barely even knows where he is right now.
Lesnar cuts him off.
Lesnar looking to unleash his animalistic power on the opposition. A big German suplex. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Suplex City. And you just know the Beast's... Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
Five. Austin is in the...
That might have put it away. Two. No way. No way.
Stone Cold is just on another level. Kicking out Lesnar's natural reaction man.
And now Lesnar's just took out the beast by making himself a difficult prey.
Perched up top. Here we go. He thinks this is it.
Lesnar has done it.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar had one goal in mind tonight, and he accomplished it. Lesnar successfully defamed the rattlesnake.
Brock Lesnar is not human. Simple as that. Like many men before him, Austin had to learn that the hard way. Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
The following contest is an 8-woman ladder match. Making her way to the ring, representing DIY from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae.
You have to praise the toughness of Candice LeRae. She's faced obstacles, faced doubters, and she's overcome them every time.
Ladder matches, war games. Candice has done it all in WWE and has survived. The EST of WWE.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself.
Just astonishing pound-for-pound power from Belair.
Yeah, Bianca can match up with any opponent, no matter their size. Here's a woman who lives to fight.
And representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
You know, Liv Morgan has always been an unpredictable opponent. And with her Judgment Day cohorts always looming, is just amped up nowadays.
That's the genius in the way Liv operates, Cole. She's always keeping her opponents on edge.
And when she sees a flaw, she attacks without mercy.
Not just a role model, she's your role model. I really hope Bayley hugs me again tonight. The best hugger on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Oh, here we go. Lyra's making everyone hoot.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle. Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
JC's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but JC brings it every night.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole. Here comes Luca.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Ruka is so good, man. She wants to crush the competition so she can get back to the beach and soaking up the sun, man.
Her laid-back attitude has certainly won over the WWE Universe. They want in on the good times, too. Ruka has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Oh, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Oh, playtime is officially over. Jada Parker out here to show why it's her time. You might want to stay out of Miss Parker's way.
and from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jada Parker.
Some say Jada Parker has a bad attitude, but I think they've got it wrong. She is just driven, committed to being the best competitor she can be and settling for nothing less.
It's Miss Parker's world. We're just living in it.
Jada Parker is not the type to sit around and wait for opportunities. She'll snatch opportunity every single time.
In her mind, it's her time. Above the ring is statistically an almost guaranteed championship victory in the form of the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Especially a brass ring. Without that, there is a brass ring in physical form. We're about to see how badly these superstars want to reach the next level.
Strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. I wager a ladder match is no place for a superstar with any fear of heights.
I'm sure it's something of a disadvantage, but victory is a heck of a motivator. When it's all on the line, a great superstar can put past any reservations they have and make that climb to win it all.
Oh, that got turned around, Parker.
The bones of human steel is carrying the mark for many days to come.
here is your winner, and Miss Money in the Bank, JC Jane.
The ultimate reward is worth all the risks.
It really was an incredible battle for that career-altering briefcase.
It's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all that much sweeter.